off it goes. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's a quick throw out to Mims. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 4.
Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Hey, rip list. 15. Hey, rip list.
They're going to try and throw. Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side. Garner. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And it's going to be caught. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal, Houston.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Chiefs, nothing.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Complete to Washington. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Houston.
Throw left side to Higgins. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Why Tony?
The throwing again is Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. And Stroud now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done.
106 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Attack, attack! 43! 43!
Now Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Marvin Mims. Incomplete. Coverage by Mikey Sanderstill.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
Yellow.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Butker's kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2. The Chiefs' 46-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Chiefs 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
3rd and 8.
Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
An audible here to get a new look.
43! 43! Attack, attack! Hey, 57, 57! Right side!
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
South, south, south! How is that?
Stroud.
Got an open man. It's Washington. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Chiefs 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yellow!
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Hey, 57! Yellow! There's a water, right? Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Clyde.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Attack, attack!
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, rip list.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Now he's going to step up and run. They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory. Down at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Attack, attack! Attack, attack!
Mahomes to throw once more.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Hey, Sunday on Sunday.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
15, 15. Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow. Hey, color, color. Easy, 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 easy. Hey, 43.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Yellow. 15. Come back.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Stroud to throw it. And a completion to Wilson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stroud out of the gun here. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Tony.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket. No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 3rd and 6.
Yellow, yellow. 15, 15. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Attack.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Stroud looking to throw. Washington's got it. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fire down these two.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll air this one out from Mims. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Stroud sets up the play action. And this one too low. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Stroud and company going for it. That is caught. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now Mahomes. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And Stroud now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Yellow.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught at the 20. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
15.
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Will Anderson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Hero 15. Attack, attack. Fire down, Easter. Fire down. At 57.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra play by Butker is on target.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Chiefs 17. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll get this to about the 38.
Number 22, the ball.
2nd and 7.
The tackle by Brian Cook. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Garner. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now again, right side. Garner. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
It's a gain of 6. And the Texans.
Now Washington. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Still going.
Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chiefs 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
15, 15. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Hey, 57 colors, 57. Yellow. 180. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
Come back.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Hey, 15. Hey, 57. High down these two. 15. Attack.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Hey, 43, 15.
At the 16-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. There he goes left side. Jonathan Taylor. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jonathan Taylor, 99 yards. And the Texans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28-17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
15.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Martin Emerson.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Garner. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles. That lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you guys should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right?
Play action. Stroud now.
Got an open man, it's Washington. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
3rd and goal. Stroud.
He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal.
And he is going to be out of bounds, well short of the pylon, and that will be a turnover on downs.
So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th. But they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the post.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
39 yards.
Hey, we're good.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
41-yard line.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. The Texans' 46-yard line.
Attack!
Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerry Judy, 45 yards. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
I don't need to.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
15. Attack! Yellow. I don't need to. Yellow.
Mahomes will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Texans 45, Chiefs 23. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Well, and some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
And now an audible here into something else.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
3rd and 9 here.
Let's go. Blue strike. 52 blue. Ready.
Play action. Now Rattler.
He's going to launch it for Washington. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
On 4th down, here's Rattler. That is caught. There he goes again.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. 64 yards.
And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Yellow. Hey, for this. Right. Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to let it fly.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now
officially over.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Houston, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.